Welcome everyone to the Red Lounge. I am your host Redman, and tonight we have ourselves a special event. For the first time here held tonight in the Red Lounge, we're going to have ourselves an Amiibo tournament. Now for those of you who are unaware of what an Amiibo is, well, it's worst person's nightmare. No. Basically what it is, it's a figure that Nintendo created in which you can train and then battle against other people in the game. With that being said, let's get started. So tonight, with the help of my co-host Birdsknight, we're going to have ourselves 2 tournament brackets vying for 2 prizes. For the tag team, we have the Amiibros Tag Team Championship belts. And for the singles, we have the Iwata Championship belt. And now for the participants tonight, starting off with Redman, Birdsknight, Dremeister, Ansatsu, Mr. Joker, Executioner, Sora, and HighWind. All the participants in the Red Lounge waiting for the anticipation of these tournaments to get started. And here are the rules for the Tag Team Championship Tournament. All teams first find a free-for-all to determine the seedings. Then it will be single elimination 2-stock, all stages Omega, and of the championship round it will be a best 2 out of 3 finals. As you see all the characters and teams formed, if you want to see who is playing with who, you can look in the description box below as we are underway for this free-for-all to Tag Team Championships. As you can see, it always starts in the madhouse. You don't even know who's hitting who at this point. You just have to keep swing at anybody that you see. See thunder shocks, headbutts, takedowns, whatever you want to name it. As you see, KillerKoop's the first one to die, but he eventually gets his revenge back and takes out Shen and Zuko. Green team still with the lead right now, but they finally lose a life right there. And Tesla and Shen are both out for their respective teams. And Zuko gets eliminated right there. And now we're in an edge battle. As you see, the yellow team is the first to be eliminated, so they will get the 4th seed. Jet is out, so the red team will be the 3rd seed. And Big Green takes out Koop, so the blue team will be the 2 seed, and the green team will be your number 1 seed.
Number 1 seed, Andrew. Let's go. We don't even have a team name.
So in our first semifinal, it's Big Green and Fairy Boy versus Toonii and Shen. And right off the bat, looks like Green and Fairy Boy are starting off strong as Shen is the first one to die. And now Toonii gets eliminated thanks to Bowser, thanks to Big Green. And then just like that, Shen dies again, so he is out and left Toonii all alone. So now it's a 2-on-1. But look at Toonii go, taking out Big Green, taking out Fairy Boy as well. Can he make the comeback happen? But with too much damage, Fairy Boy takes him out, and Big Green and Fairy Boy advance to the championship round. Now our second semi-final, it's KillerKoop and Tesla taking on Zuko and Jet.
Come on, red team, let's go.
Let's do this. This is so hype.
As you can see, trying to pump up my teammate Birdsknight as we try to get in this match, but unfortunately Jet is the first one to die. But Tesla also gets taken out, so now all lives are even, but Zuko's out as well. But then KillerKoop dies, and now we're all at 1 life apiece. So this could go down to the wire. Jet gets eliminated by KillerKoop. And now Koop trying to take out Zuko, so Zuko's trying to carry the team on his back, but KillerKoop takes out Zuko. And the blue team, Koop and Tesla, they will move on to the championship round to face Big Green and Fairy Boy.
Good job.
Good game.
And we're now in the championship round with the top 2 seeds, Big Green and Fairy Boy taking on KillerKoop and Tesla. This is the fight with the 2 Bowsers on 2 different teams with their respective small partners. As you see, Tesla loses his life first, followed by Fairy Boy. Both Bowsers on their teams looking strong. I see Big Green takes out Tesla, and he takes out KillerKoop. Nobody is safe.
I heard just even with the
And now Tesla on his own, and he gets eliminated as Big Green and Fairy Boy take the first match and lead in this best 2 of 3 series 1-0.
You're gonna take it away from our home court?
That's not your home. That's my home court too.
That's my home court, man.
This is his house. This is my house.
We now head to our second match of these Tag Team Championships. Red team up 1-0. The blue team needs to tie this up as they take out Fairy Boy, but Tesla's out as well with his first life. Bowser's going at it, but Big Green drop kicks KillerKoop out of there. So now blue team looking like they're in trouble. And Tesla is out, so Koop is on his own. But Koop takes out Fairy Boy, so now it's between the 2 Bowsers. But what in the world? Fairy Boy's back in this. He steals a life from Big Green, so now we're back to 2-on-1. And Big Green, oh, painful loss as he takes out KillerKoop. So your Amiibo Tag Team Champions are Big Green and Fairy Boy.
Andrew, that was a nice training, man.
Those are our congratulations.
Congratulations. You. I'm running late. What do you get?
Salt. Nice. Salt on your rectangle.
Of all the flavors you chose to be salty.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alright.
Congrats to your Amiibros champions Ansatsu and Dremeister, but now we move on to the singles tournament for the Iwata Championship. Now in this one, all Amiibos will go in a free-for-all to determine the seedings. After that will be single elimination 2 stock, all stages Omega, and it will be 3 stock for the championship round. I see all the Amiibos participating tonight for the singles. If you want to see who's playing with who, you can look in the description box below as we are underway. Fast-paced action. As you see, Shen is the first one to be eliminated. More bodies flying everywhere as Helios is the next one to die. So six Amiibos left. Rockman is out. And Ichigo is on fire as he takes out Toonii and Jet. So now we're down to the final 3. Who will claim that #1 spot? We have Flexon, Hylia, and Ichigo. As Flexon takes out Hylia. And now it's between Flexon and Ichigo fighting for the #1 seed. But Ichigo takes him out. So Ichigo will win this free-for-all. As we're going to take a look at who is in what seeding. So we have the #8 seed will be Shen. Helios will be #7. Rockman 6. Toonii and Jet tied for 4th. Hylia with 3. Flexon 2. And Ichigo will be the #1 seed. So our first quarterfinal matchup, we see the 1 seed Ichigo taking on the 8 seed Shen. Ichigo looking like he's dominating so far. Shen trying to see if he can pull the upset. But Ichigo says he's not having any of that tonight. And Ichigo, look at him. 0%. No damage. Restored health. Shen gets eliminated. And it was no match as Ichigo takes out Shen with ease to move on to the next round. In the second quarterfinal, we have Flexon taking on Helios, the 2 and 7 matchup. And this is the battle of the glows, as you see both competitors glowing. And Flexon takes out Helios with the elbow. But Helios coming right back at Flexon. And Helios headbutts Flexon out. So now we're even at 1 life apiece. Both competitors at critical damage. This match could go either way. Who's going to get the advantage? Flexon misses the elbow and Helios gets the headbutt and eliminates Flexon from the tournament. So we got our first upset with the 7 seed taking out the 2 seed.
Oh my god, he missed!
Hard reads, man!
And now in our third quarterfinal, we have the 4 seed Jet versus the 5 seed Toonii. Jet with the advantage right now. Toonii trying to move with his uses quickness to get the advantage, but Jet takes him out for the first life. Now both at critical damage right now. Boomerangs and arrows flying around. Jet swinging. Toonii just looking like he's trying to avoid him, but couldn't as Jet takes out Toonii and he goes on to the semifinals.
Gently.
Top salt.
Our last and final quarterfinal is the 3 seed Helia versus the 6 seed Rockman. Helia using her mystical powers. Rockman lifting Helia. Rockman misses the blast and Helia takes him out. So Rockman down to life. Helia once again using her powers, throwing Rockman around. Rockman misses again. Helia's trying to throw Rockman out. Rockman's trying to survive, but Helia takes out Rockman. And Helia will move on to the last semi-final spot.
Alright, good job. My bad.
No, I don't say my bad. You talk trash to him. He talks smack to him right now. This kid. He's like thinking about it.
Hey, wait. We're the champs, man.
We move on to the semi-finals as the top seed Ichigo faces the European import Jet. The swordsman versus the archer. As you see Ichigo barely staying alive, but Jet making a pay, throwing him back out. Ichigo once again tries to save himself, but oh, he self-destructs.
Don't let him heal. Oh my god. This European fighter, man.
which part of Europe?
I don't know. The dark part.
It's America versus Europe in this fight. Who will win? As Ichigo stuns Jet, and now Ichigo takes him out. So now we're all squared at 1 life apiece. Both guys in critical damage. This fight could go either way. Who's going to move on to the championships? Both falling towards the edge. And Ichigo once again self-destructs and pays the price as Europe wins this battle as Jet moves on to the championship round.
European fighter!
In our other semi-final match, the tag champs go at it as Hylia takes on Helios. Hylia looking strong. No damage whatsoever as Helios tries to stay alive but gets knocked out with the mystical powers. Now both competitors swinging and missing. Staring into each other's eyes. Now back to swinging and missing. But Hylia gets the advantage. So now in the finals, it's going to be Hylia taking on Jet, and our championship match is set. Or is it?
Oh, that's very clean. Very clean. Tag champ shake hands. Interesting finals. Interesting finals.
Okay, guys, wild card.
Wild card.
Check
So
it out.
you
Check
make
it
the
out.
announcement.
Who is the wild card?
Go ahead.
Okay. Alright, guys, so the 6 losers,
They
free
find out.
for all. Free for all.
Oh, gets a wild
And
card?
then winner gets the wild card spot. And the final's gonna be.
It's a triple threat for the finals.
You heard it, folks. The 6 eliminated participants will now duke it out in a free-for-all to see who gets the final spot in the championship round. So the finals will be a triple threat. Who will be the wild card that sneaks in? Unfortunately, it won't be Ichigo. The #1 seed is out. So now 5 participants remain. Who will be the next person out? All with 1 life apiece. And Flexon is out. So now we're down to 4. Helios is out, so now it's down to the final 3. It's Rockman, Toonii, and Shen. Rockman in the middle of the fight. Both guys look like they were trying to take out Rockman since he has the advantage. But Toonii is out, so now it's Shen and Rockman. Can Shen survive? Rockman missing. Both guys avoiding each other. But Rockman gets the advantage and takes out Shen. So now Rockman is added into the Triple Threat Championship round.
A serious
Championship round.
Oh man, I'm with 2 healers.
Don't know why I'm not in this one.
Here we go, the main event of the evening, the Iwata Championship Finals. We have Hylia, we have Jet, and now we have Rockman in this triple threat to determine who brings home the Iwata Championship belt. Now for Hylia, he was trained by Dremeister. We have Jet, who was trained by Birdsknight, and we have Rockman, who was trained by Mr. Joker. And for this match, we will show you this in its entirety. No skip throughs, no commercial breaks, no interruptions. This match will be shown in its complete progress. And looking through this match so far, it looks pretty even. No one really has the clear advantage. We have the blast of Rockman, the arrows of Jet, and the mystical powers of Hylia. So it looks like the 2 guys are duking it out on the edge while Hylia is trying to sneak up from behind. And Jet takes out Rockman, so Rockman loses its first life. And Hylia comes from behind and takes out Jet, so Jet loses a life. Hylia still with all 3 lives left. And it looks like the 2 guys are trying to see if they can take out Hylia, but then now they just seem to duke it out with each other. But now, a little bit smarter now, so they do realize Hylia does have that 1 extra life advantage. Or so I thought they did. Hylia still in it. Jet throws him out. Jet now throwing out Rockman. Hylia just standing around there, but those 2 guys duking it out while the girl watches. They are fighting for her affection, apparently. And now Jet trying to throw Hylia out. Rockman coming from behind with the blast. Oh, Rockman misses, and Jet makes him pay, so Rockman's down a life. But Jet gets Hylia out as well, so now Hylia's down a life. So now Hylia and Jet with 2 lives, Rockman with only 1 life. So Rockman's gonna have a lot of catching up to do, and is gonna have to survive now with only being down with only 1 life left. Now all these guys just duking it out. They all want to be the one that holds the prize and represent the passing of the Nintendo creator, Satoru Iwata. If I said his name correctly, or if I didn't say his name correctly, I apologize. Rockman with the blast. Oh, but the powers of Hylia knocking out Jet. And Rockman takes out Jet. So now Rockman and Jet are down a life, or only with 1 life apiece. Hylia still with 2 lives. Now both guys trying to get Hylia out. Rockman trying to stay in it as well. Hylia getting her bodyguard with her. Now Jet and Rockman going at it. Hylia's just chilling on the edge. They should be taking out Hylia, and they do. So now all 3 competitors down a life apiece. Everyone on the brink of elimination now. Who's gonna be the one to take it all home? This is as close as it can get now. All 1 life apiece. Hylia though with the health advantage. Oh, but Jet with a nice hit. And Rockman hits it Hylia as well. Jet misses. Rockman misses. But Hylia doesn't as she hits both guys. Hylia eliminates Jet, so it's down to the final 2 with Rockman and Hylia. Who's gonna come out victorious? Rockman with the blast, but Hylia counters. Helia counters as we now have crowned our first ever Iwata champion, Helia, trained by Dremeister. So congrats to Dre for being the first Iwata champion. And I want to thank all the participants in this tournament for making this event happen. It was a great night. But that's going to do it, guys. If you like these kinds of videos, comment, like, subscribe. And this is going to be Redman signing out.